All right. This is Acer of Spades, Team TSE, State 268. We are number one. I am checking in because I wanted to discuss something really major with you guys. I'm going to drop some incredible tips today on exactly what you should and should not do. So guys, I need you to pay really close attention because these are at least the beginning 8 major mistakes most players make. Now, again, every video is important, but this is one of the most important ones because I want to stop you guys from making some of the mistakes that I made in the past. So no particular order on this one, guys. I'm not very organized, but I want to get this information out as soon as possible, not just for my team, but for everyone in every other state. So the first one I want to discuss is no focus on one particular tech. Even myself, I have fallen in that trap, and that's a really big one. So the number one tech, which is, by the way, the second focus that everyone needs to focus on no matter what, is zone commemoration. This needs to be completely done, and no matter what, you have to make sure that you get to your 2 times chess as soon as humanly possible. The issue that we face, guys, is that what we'll do is we'll spread our technology on multiple places, and it's going to cost you. Just to finish zone commemoration, you have to have improved medical facilities completely maxed out. If you are splitting your zone commemoration technology curved medals with any other tech like vehicle training, shooter training, or fighter training, or even zone conflict, then it's going to take you longer to do zone commemoration. That's one of the biggest mistakes you could ever do. So guys, focus on that zone commemoration, focus on that tech, and make it happen. Do not spend your courage medals on other things like vehicle training or zone conflict until you get that done. So those are 2 tips in one, but they are very major, and we're gonna go ahead and let that ride. Next, focus on one APC. Now, I don't have any of my APCs maxed out right now because we just came off a gathering day. I do have them spread a little bit because Windows, anyway, none of that matters. The whole point is focus on one APC. When you're doing any of your major battles, you're going to be using that one APC to get things done. Unfortunately, all 4 of them are not useful when it comes down to that, and you're not going to win battles based on whether or not you had 4 weak APCs. You're going to win battles based on whether you have one incredibly strong one. So what you want to do is you want to take your best heroes, put them in the right order, and if you're not sure about that order, please, by all means, there's going to be a anecdote, a nice little end screen where you can go ahead and click on a video on how to organize your heroes from this, and then come back to this and learn more about those tips. But meanwhile, make certain no matter what that you go ahead and focus on one APC and make that as strong as humanly possible. Next, overshooting on chess, guys. This is a huge no-no. So I'm purposely doing this video right now, so I'm not focused on anything. But just to show you guys a quick example, the first chest is 80, the second chest is 680K, and then of course 4.48 million. What you're gonna notice right away is that 680K is almost, well, at least 6 times the amount of effort for 4.48 million. Now that's a really big deal because in some cases, you're only going to be able to get to that purple chest, and I would rather someone get 6 purple chests over and over again than try to get that 1 gold when you only find out the differences, don't get me wrong, a couple thousand diamonds and hero tokens and such. However, the RSS is remotely or virtually the same. Now you got some speed ups and stuff here, but let's look at the purple chest. You do have a significant amount of difference in diamonds, but you get your fragment here, and if you'll notice, the RSS amount is identical, as well as the speed ups. So when you look at it that way, guys, if you were to get 6 purple chests and you never received that gold, you might be missing out on those diamonds, but don't forget 6 times 4 is 2,400 diamonds, whereas you'll only be missing 600 diamonds when you look at the math. And you'll have 6 times the RSS. So go for your purple, guys, and don't be afraid of that, and don't be ashamed of that. So don't overshoot by getting 2.8 million points on a particular gold chest and say, oh, I couldn't make it. You wasted all of that precious building power, technology power, or speed ups, whatever you were using to get there. So guys, please do not overshoot your chests. Next, the biggest mistake ever. Gold chest on speed up challenges. I've said this in several videos over and over and over again. If you are attempting to get a gold chest during a speed up challenge, you are making the biggest mistake you could possibly make, and a very costly one. It ends up in some cases being 10 times the speed ups that you would normally need just to get that one gold chest. And what do you get out of it? An advanced teleport? Guys, if you're doing what I'm telling you and you get your advanced teleports on things like Training Day and Hero Day, then you will have absolutely no reason to do anything like that, and you'll focus on those purple chests to make sure you maximize at all times. Save those speed ups for when they're necessary, use them as they would be used, and do not overspend them chasing the gold chest of fantasy, giving you the same stuff that you get on a regular basic gold chest that is really easy for you to hit. The next one is saving diamonds and missing out on purple chests. Guys, this is imperative. There are some people who refuse to spend their diamonds, and I am here to tell you, I blow the diamonds as fast as I get them. Don't get me wrong, I like to keep a running amount of around 20 or 30,000, give or take. Still in all, what you need to fully understand is if you can save your speed ups by auto killing the diamonds, and this is only applying, by the way, if you do not have zone commemoration maxed out, because once you start getting double chests and double speed ups, you're probably not going to run out very quickly anyway. But how wonderful is it that on building day I could literally hit a base upgrade and push a button for the diamonds, and it's instantaneously done, maximizing my points during my ticket without me having to worry about anything. That is extremely powerful, guys. So don't be afraid to use, say, 200-300 diamonds to get to a purple chest that, as you can see clearly on this particular one, will give you 400 diamonds back. So go ahead and upgrade that building, get it done, spend the 1,000 diamonds, get the 400 back. You use the 600 diamonds, but you got all the RSS and everything that you need it for, and it will help you build and grow faster. Having 200,000 diamonds does not give you a prize. So don't save them. Go ahead and use them. And if you follow my videos, you'll have all the diamonds you need anyway. One of the most expensive mistakes ever, guys. Patience. Patience is the thing that you need in this game. If you rush it, and believe me, the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful makers of this game have made it so good that they will find a way to force you to spend your money. Guys, I've spent enough. I can promise you that. I'm probably several $100s into the game, and honestly, I don't feel like it's a mistake. But at the same time, I know that if I had the knowledge that I'm trying to give to you guys, I would have spent a lot less. Do your chests, get your diamonds, focus on your growth, finish zone commemoration, don't overshoot, etc., etc. If you do all of that, you're going to grow plenty fast, and believe it or not, you'll pass a lot of the individuals that are not following these basic tips. And then finally, too many troops. Guys, I have seen level 19 and level 20 bases with almost 8 to 9 million power. Now, there's only one way to get that power by that base level, unless you spent a whole lot of money to get a whole bunch of things for tech. You're training too many troops. You're eating yourselves out of house and home. If you look at the top of the screen right now, you're going to notice that my RSS is in order. If I go to something like, let's say, fuel right now, I have 92 million fuel in reserve and 23 million showing, guys. It's not to brag or anything like that. I can certainly hit farms. I could get a whole lot more fuel, and I could do all these things, and I'm not saving it for any particular reason. But I need you guys to fully understand that if you don't overshoot your power, trying to, I don't know, maybe show off or inflate your alliance or whatever the case is, you're going to do a lot better in the game, and you're not going to eat yourself out of house and home. If you'll notice when I click that, I certainly am spending a lot of fuel. But if you're doing the tips and tricks that I'm telling you, you're going to have all the fuel you'll ever need. So guys, those are the beginners, basic steps, and common mistakes that everybody makes in the game. Please like and subscribe if you feel like this information is even remotely helpful. And if you find any tips or things that you want me to put, let me make a part 2. I would love to give you a shout out, and I would love to make sure that everybody has the best information. Guys, you already know who it is. Acer of Spades, signing out.